Hello boys and girls. Welcome to a nature study lesson. Today we're going to be investigating the complexity of the daddy longlegs spider. Yesterday when I was walking around in the garden, I spotted a little spider hiding under one of the windows. I have no doubt if you were to go walking around your little house or even look in your house, usually in little dark spots where there is much coverage, you're likely to find the common daddy longlegs. Today's lesson, we're going to look at what a daddy longlegs looks like, as well as how a daddy longlegs moves. In a moment, I'm going to show you a picture of what a daddy longlegs is. Luckily, I have also caught the little daddy longlegs that was outside, and I have him here with us. So we are also going to look at him. Before we turn to our real life daddy longlegs, I'm going to read to you a section from Anna Botsford Comstock, Handbook of Nature Study. These long-legged creatures have one pair of legs too many to allow them to be classed with the insects. They are more nearly related to the spiders, which also have 8 legs. They are pretty creatures when examined closely, and they do many interesting things. We're going to have a look at our very own daddy longlegs. In this glass jar is a daddy longlegs who is hanging by a web he has already begun spinning. If we look carefully at our longlegs, you will notice he has indeed 8 legs. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The interesting thing about these legs is that they are very long. Let's turn to our text. As we go to our text, I'm going to read a section, and then I'm going to ask you to see if you can remember what I have just read to you. Remember to pay close attention, to be comfortable, and make sure nothing else is distracting you. Let's turn to our text. I have seen a daddy longlegs walk into a drop of water, and his foot was never wetted. So light was his touch on the water surface film. If you look closely, the second pair of legs is the longest, the 4th pair next, and the first pair usually the shortest. The legs of the second pair are ordinarily used in exploring the surroundings. Notice, when looking at the daddy longlegs running, that these 2 legs are spread wide apart and keep in rapid motion, their tips far more sensitive than any nerves of our own, telling him the nature of his surroundings by gentle touch. We are now going to observe our very own daddy longlegs walking on water with that gentle touch, as well as running around. Pay careful attention to the movement of his legs. Please note, when he's on the water, can you see how it looks like he's almost standing on top of the water? I wonder if he's going to clean his legs. Let's watch. He's almost not sure what's going on there. Can you see? He is so light. What a beautiful spider. The most entertaining thing which a daddy longlegs in captivity is likely to do is clean his legs. He is very particular about his long legs, and he will grasp one close to the basal joint in his jaws and slowly pull it through, meanwhile holding the leg up to the jaws, while he industriously nibbles it clean for the whole length to the very toe. Can you tell back to one of your parents what the daddy longlegs does when in captivity and how he goes about it? Owing to the likelihood of his losing one of his legs, he has the power of growing a new one. So we often see a daddy longlegs with one or more legs only half grown. How interesting! Perhaps you'd like to think about what it must be like to lose one of your legs and then grow another one. Let's go and have a look at our daddy longlegs.